Well, damn it. There goes my perfect face for radio.
Oh, of course, you make that joke just as we get all the satellites connected and go live. Hi, what's going on? Happy 4th of July. It's me. Here we are again. It's another week. And of course, we're doing beer, and we're doing beer with one of my good friends, Mr. Tom Nickel, who, I don't know, if you go back in my YouTube, there's probably some footage of us drinking beer together. I don't remember.
That's probably for the best.
I think I have one from the mixer days of me, you, and Michelle drinking beer in this very studio years ago.
Yeah, that was one of the first shows back here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
In the studio. Yeah.
So we're going to do it again all week. I'm going to be drinking with him. And in addition to, Nickel Beer Company, which he has, he's also got a piece of O'Brien's, and he's got a new spot, which we're going to spend a lot of time talking about here in San Diego, which if you're an out-of-towner, definitely drive east, go to Lake Cuyamaca, and check out the pub, which you're going to hear a lot about the food and what he's doing over there as things get started. So
excellent.
Now that I've got everything set up online, now we have to set it up for the bit. Here we go. Happy 4th of July. It is Jeremy in the studio with me, a man whose voice you should know from his many beer programs as I've had him on in the past. Tom Nickel from O'Brien's, the pub on Lake Cuyamaca, and of course, Nickel Beer Company has joined me in studio.
Thank you. So happy to be here. Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Let's just get a cheers.
Let's just get a cheers right now. Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America.
Get her done.
Oh, dude, you picked the perfect beer for today.
Yeah. It just screams America.
It's you know what? Whoever said fizzy yellow beer was a bad thing is wrong.
Yeah.
Fizzy yellow beer done well is just, that's hitting the spot. But let's talk about what you've been up to. Last time we talked was pandemic time. We had lots going on. You guys were doing all kinds of crazy things to keep O'Brien's afloat. You managed to make it through it, O'Brien's.
Yep. Everything survived, and, we're back to normal operations, whatever that kind of means these days. And yeah, Nickel Beer's back to 7 days a week. And right at the tail end of the pandemic there, we took over the restaurant space with my business partners, Tyson and Christina Blake, the restaurant spot at Lake Cuyamaca, which we've now named the pub at Lake Cuyamaca.
And if you've been up there, you've seen the building because it's the only thing around the lake.
Only thing right there on the highway, right there with a beautiful expanded deck overlooking the lake.
Well, if there's anything I know about you, you have a penchant for delicious beer and amazing food. So I imagine you're just piping in that Nickel Beer Company beer right to the pub, and the food is coming along with it.
Yeah, so funny thing there. So Tyson, my business partner Tyson, he's in charge of all the food. So a lot of smoke influences, a lot of local inspired meats in terms of what we're serving, and then just a lot of really things made from scratch, just great food, but also very much in the pub vein, exactly like you would expect from either West Coast Smoke and Tap House or O'Brien's. And then with the beer, we are doing 12 taps. We have a lot of usually 7 or 8 Nickel beers. Funny thing, though, we also carry Russian River on tap full time.
Amazing that you guys...
Turns out, co-owner of Russian River, Natalie Chilurzo, is a Julian High School graduate.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a little bit of an in right there with being in her hometown.
That's awesome. That is so cool. All right, now that we've already cheers to the beer, what's this first beverage we're drinking?
So this is the namesake Lake Cuyamaca Lager. So just a nice 5%, very slightly hoppy Pilsner. Basically like American Pilsner, so we use a little bit of Hallertau Blanc hops in it. So German hops, but a little more interesting than just like a traditional Tettnang or Saaz. Just real clean, real easy drinking.
Well, you nailed it there. It is interesting. Like lagers can get lost, but not every lager has to be a deep thought. This right here is it's a tasty, damn good lager.
Yeah, no, it's just meant to clean your palate, just be perfect on a warm day after hopefully catching some fish on the lake or camping with the family. And
speaking of fish, I'm digging into a jar that says trout dip on it. What is this you brought me from the pub?
This is our smoked trout dip. So we house smoke trout and turn it into a delicious dip, serve it up with some veggies and crackers. Just makes an awesome little appetizer.
Oh my God. I'm so here for this right now. This is happy birthday to me. No, my God. See, trout is one of those things you can really mess up. It can get real fishy, but the smoke mixed with the lager, I'm done.
Those are all good sounds. Yeah, see, so we're not obviously sourcing the trout from Lake Cuyamaca, but serving trout on our menu inspired by the fact that we are on the lake.
This makes me want to go fishing with this beer. Dude, it's so good to see you. And
so good to be back here.
I know you love some metal. I know you love some rock. And you and I both share a love for this band. We are going to get into some Mastodon.
Oh,
as we wrap up our last call for a 4th of July. It's Alt 94.9. Boom, just like that. Oh, and I'm telling you, trout you can really easily screw up. And I was worried when I saw trout dip. I'm like, oh God, is this gonna be a fish bomb? I wouldn't know. Well, everybody has their own, treatment of fish. Yeah. And some people like it stronger than others, but man, that is so mild. I can give it to the kids, and I guarantee you that little one right there, that little blonde boy, he will eat every bit of it.
Nice. Yeah, no, I mean that's the thing, Tyson's trying to focus on, a step up from O'Brien's, but like we do that steak night at O'Brien's. And so trying to get the food to that level, but we do so like the burger's a Wagyu burger. We're trying to do things that are a step above just like, hey, we're eating at some greasy spoon in Julian. Because we want the food and the beer to match the experience, the atmosphere, and the location. We want that to all be on the same plane, where it's not like we have. Seriously, there are not a lot of lakes in Southern California, let alone lakes that have a restaurant on them, or that are up in the mountains in a beautiful spot. So it's like, it's crazy, like how gorgeous that spot is. And you don't want, the service or the food or the beer to let you down, or at least that's what we don't want.
Well, I don't think you've ever let me down on anything you brought. So, I'm eager to take the family up there. Because, that one is already looking at me for the next helping of whatever she can get her hands on. All right, we're out of here. We will see you back tomorrow at 6:45 for another happy hour last call on Alt 94.9. You have a good 4th of July. Say bye.